Greetings everyone. Hey, in this video we're going to show you some stuff I've been working on. You know I work on all kinds of stuff on the RV, off the RV, but this little video will show you what I'm doing next. So I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. I've done a little work here on the RV. I want to show you how everything does work.
Hey, good morning guys. I want to show you this. I just got out of the shower there, a little damp still. The shower's right there. We're still up here in the woods at Siskra Campground. What a nice place. I think we'll be here next summer also. But I wanted to show you something, and it's mainly for me, my wife, and anybody that wants to ever use this RV. I want to show you how the drinking system and water system works. So let's turn this around. Right now we'll start over there. Well, here you got to fill up with that faucet right there. Let's see. Yep. Right there. You drag that hose over and up to here. Now, usually you plug it in right there. Usually you'd plug it in right there. I got quick release deals. You guys, if you followed my YouTube on last winter, I did all this plumbing. Okay, that's where you would usually bring your hose up there, hook it in there. But we got a soft water in our RV here for the holding tank. So we run the water into here, which filters it before it goes into the soft water. And then it comes out of the soft water filter, comes down around and into there. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Now then, let me show you this is a new addition I just put on here. I had this old pump that wasn't working very good anymore, but it's good enough that I can hook on and blow the air line out when I'm refreshing this. When I got to refresh that, I got to blow the water out, so I'm going to put the salt in, do that about once a month is all. But this little air pump here works great for that. It doesn't have enough pressure to pump up a tire, but it'll blow water. So that's a new addition right there. It's plugged in on the other side, I think. Yep, just like that. Okay, so now then, the water comes in and goes through here, down through here, and fills up my water tank with soft water. Now, at the same time, I can flip this valve, and it not only feeds that, it will feed this green tube. Let me show you where the green tube goes. I had a friend of mine, Ron Fernandez, sent me this reverse osmosis filter system. And, and by the way, that's backwards, I know, but let's see if we can see it. Thank you very much, William Miller, for the shirt. I'm wearing it. But this is the reverse osmosis system right here. Let me move this out of the way so you can see it a little better. Got my liquor cabinet going in the man cave. And the TV's hooked up now. So let's go over here. The green one, you see, comes in right here, feeds this reverse osmosis system, and goes through here, goes through that one, while around and around, then comes up and builds pressure here. Now then, that's shut off now because I didn't want it to go build up pressure anyway. So all that comes out, pushes water from here to there, from there to there. And then once this builds up water pressure, then it'll go up through this white one right here, and that goes up into the laundry room where we have a spigot we can pour fresh water, and that water tastes as good as bottled water. We have done taste tests. Nobody can tell the difference. Okay, I wanted to make this perfectly clear, so I decided to cut in here and show you what I'm trying to explain. This is only used when we're boondocking, because we have this water pre-made up when we have city water hooked up to it, or a water source of some sort, because we don't need to have this pump. The valve I'm going to show you here up in the laundry room comes through here and runs right up. We don't need a pump at that time. This, like I said, this is only for boondocking do we use this system. But we do have to make the water somehow. So Hope that explains that part. So it's an awesome system. But, here comes the but. This green water, the green one's feeding it, okay? It comes down and it goes up there like I say. Okay, and here's where it comes out. And so we get our drinking water there. Get a cup at a time. If you're hooked up to city water, it'll go through there, filter it all out. That's good tasting. We just get a cup at a time. Or if we're on the pump system, this pulls the water right out of the blue tanks down there. Otherwise, it pulls the water and filters it right from the city source. When it comes up here, she has a switch up there that'll turn this pump on. And I can also pump it like that. I can pump it down here, or she can turn that same pump on from up there. You got your valve right here, and that'll shoot it up to there also. You can see there's a T right there. The orange hose is feeding the same white one that goes that way. So that's why this is turned off, because we don't need to build pressure up from that to there. But that's how that works. Okay, now back to this. The reverse osmosis, if you guys don't know, it wastes a ton of water. To make a gallon of fresh, excellent tasting drinking water, it wastes 6 to 7 gallons of water. Yep. So what we've done is we hook this black hose on here. It comes down and around. This is where the water would just naturally dump on your ground. And if you got one of these in the house, they've probably got this piped right into your piping. So you're just wasting all that water going shooting right down your drain. But in this case, we run it back up here, and it goes up and over there. And let me show you where it comes out over there. Now that is good drinking water. It just doesn't have the reverse osmosis. It'll go through 5 filters, and so we can fill it up, fill them other jugs up, or any jugs up, by just taking this here hose that I got. You see it. I uncoil it, and I can take it down and run it through here, and I can fill up them blue jugs with even that water if I need to. And it would still taste really good. Not as good as the reverse osmosis water, but it's very drinkable. So, what we have decided to do, now this, like I said, is not reverse osmosis. This is the water that it takes to make the other water, and I just didn't want to dump it on the ground. I just found that wasteful. We didn't like it, wasting that much water when it tastes good, and it's going through 5 filters, so it's plenty filtered. The reverse osmosis, let me tell you that we can pump water through there out of a lake and drink it, because it filters it that good. So what we got here now is this one feeds the reverse osmosis. So now if we want to hook up to a hose and not waste this water, I'll take this water and I'll hook this one onto here. So the wastewater is going through here and going up through here and going through the filter and going into the softener and then into our tank. So we're not wasting any water, and it's still good water, but we're not wasting it. We just put this connection right here. Okay? Stay with me here. It's complicated, I know. You unscrew this one and hook it on to the garden hose. Over there, remember the garden hose? Hook this onto the garden hose, turn the garden hose on. This will go through the reverse osmosis. It will also, we can fill up pure drinking water in there, pure. And what doesn't go into the jug inside, the rejected water, I'll guess what we call it, just comes out there, goes in here, goes up through here, and fills up our tank. Pretty simple. All I got to do is unscrew this one and hook this one up down here. This goes on the hose. To make everything clear, this goes on the hose, then that would feed this. You turn these valves here off and on, whichever way you want the water to go. And that's my drinking system. Now then, I hope you got all that, because there may be a test later. Right now, you know what them are for? Let me show you that. This is something you want on your RV, and if you don't know why, let me show you my little sign. Yep. All right, I might throw a video on the end of here. You can ignore it if you want, but it's driving through the town of Cascade. I wanted to show you this, though, so you can do it, or my wife can do it when she pulls up the video. Y'all have a good day.